Yo, Wagwan, it's that guy. Doing a little upload of a re-edit from yesterday. The audio levels were all over the place on that, reacting to Neglected Dreads number 3. So I just fixed that and I'm gonna present it back to you guys. And I figured I would drop you a line here first. So I am thankful for everybody watching these videos. Remember to like, share, and subscribe this content. Get it out to more dreadheads that you may know. And if you do have neglected or freeform locks and you're watching this video, leave a comment down below, leave an X and a D, XD, and I will come and react to your videos in the further episodes, further Dreadisodes of this series. So without further ado, let's roll the clip. Yo, Wagwan, it's that guy. Not locks, not nation. Road to 10K here on Instagram. Stop on by, drop a follow, send me a photo of your locks. As you can see, we now have Instagram Messenger. So speaking of which, these locks right here from 32 to 8 looks dope and would be officially better with the crochet hook to seal these together to get some big ass wicks here. But we're not talking about Instagram locks today. Today we're actually talking about neglected dreads. And I just wanted to react to a few of these today to keep the reaction of neglected dreads going. And today we are gonna start with this video right here.
Hey, it's Poppy, and I just wanted to share this moment with you because it has been 2 years since I've done any maintenance on my hair, and I think I'm gonna do a little bit on it today. I just did a baking soda apple cider vinegar rinse.
I like how the sides are very neglected and formed up. It's obviously very evident here. They've shrunk a lot over the past year, and the front of her head isn't locked up at all
On my hair, and as you can see, it decided it really wanted to shrink up this time, and which is awesome. It really creates some good dreadage.
So here, moving forward a bit, she's gonna show us how to do some palm rolling, which is a great technique on freeform locks just to lengthen them out a bit and get rid of any loops and bumps and kinks, especially after a cold water rinse. Neglected dreads is a Caucasian term, I've noticed.
Welcome, people of YouTube. Guy Gash here again today, and if you're a fan of the channel, you'll know what time of month this is. This is Dread Report time. 2 years and 10 months of free-form dreadlocks. Now, if you don't know what free-form dreadlocks are, I've had a lot of questions about free-form dreads, and people coming up to me telling me, where did you get hair done? How did you have it done? All this stuff. So, let's get to it. This is more at work. I hope you can
Those look sick.
see a difference from last month, because I can definitely feel a difference. These are some big natty hella dreads. Let me take this off as well. Let me take it all off. No, that would be a different kind of video, a video that I'm not willing to participate in. Now, if you do go to a barber's, if you do go and get your dreads done, you know, they'll get a crochet, they'll try and neaten that out, they'll try and do this, they'll try and do that. Let your dreads do what they want, man. That is the natural and very freedom of the hairstyle.
That is the true natty way of growing locks out, is letting them do what they want.
That you're just letting it do whatever the hell it wants.
These are very impressive freeform locks, I must say. And you see how it took almost 3 years for them to get to this point.
2 years and 10 months. Wow, what a journey it's been. So this is the Noggly Goggle all the way back in that beginning. Ka-toomf. There you go, man. Kablam. Look at that.
Kablamo! This guy's all about the sound effects. I love it.
Yeah, man. And that's my last little character to conclude this video.
Cool locks, bro.
Natural Caveman here, and I'm here to talk about my beautiful hair. It has been 14 months, a year and 2 months since I last brushed my hair, and it has been half a year, 12 months since I brushed my beard. And I tell you, my beard is really starting to get some interesting development. So
Yeah, that beard lock is looking insane, bro. That's fire.
I'll show you that first. Let's check it out.
Whoa, check this dread beard out. This definitely neglected. Wow.
Yeah, so definitely like we've got little tentacles. I'm feeling a bit like Davy Jones, and it's actually coming in like in some kind of interesting layers. I want to show you the bottom layer here. Sometimes they get stuck on in, so I'll just pull them out now.
A little bit of separation on that dread beard.
Nice and gently. Nice and easy does it. Let's see. I think there's... there you are. Yeah, so the ones in the back are like really small little curly cues. And
Damn, those are crazy looking.
then the middle section is where the longest ones are. So there's like the very center
And that's the biggest dread he's got on his beard.
center guy that's like getting nice and thick, and it really like feels quite spongy up here near the root of it. Actually, it's getting kind of like hard and like wacky little doodads. These are just some wacky doodads.
Let's see what his hair looks like.
Little, yeah, just how it's been changing. Now, with what's going on top of me head, I'm not sure if it's still shrinking. I'll have to reference some of my older videos to check.
I don't think those are shrinking anymore.
But I definitely still love it.
This guy looks like Jesus, man.
There's, yeah, still that loose hair. I don't know if I have too much.
Lots of these loops here. I mean, he's not brushing or palm rolling. This is straight neglection. What he could do is palm roll these to become a bit thinner, but I love the way that they are actually forming very clumpy like that. And check out the new growth. He's got about 1 inch or more of new growth coming in here.
Too much else to say about it. Oh, this is a new little like, so some of the tails are starting to like, the ones that have seemed like they've just been like stopped here for a while and they've just had tails. The tails are starting to, that original big boy, still big and beautiful, starting to flatten out.
Nice, the flat locks. True sign of some neglected freeform locks.
A lot of them are pretty flat, to be expected, I suppose. Yeah, I'll give you a quick back view.
And it looks like he's got some thinner hair as well, and he's still able to grow locks like this. Dope.
Ugh, I love my hair, you guys. I love my hair.
Yeah, embrace that shit, man. Those are sick. Big ups on that journey, Natural Caveman. I'll definitely subscribe to that. I feel like... Oh, here's some good dreads. I was gonna say, I feel like we should get into some freeform wicks or something like that, but these would be nice here.
So, it's
You can see the size of these. He's got like a full-size ring on this one.
April 11th, and I started growing my dreads in April of hard to remember, but 5 years ago. So let's say 12. So this is my 5-year dread journey anniversary. And you know, they're the same as they've been for a while, they're just getting longer.
I love all the gray and the white hair that's coming naturally here.
You know,
I love this thick dreadlock right here. Reminds me of my wick.
They kind of look like everybody else's.
No, bro. These are unique to you, bro.
They're freeform. They're getting sun bleached on the ends. They need a good cleaning, a good deep cleaning. Still using Dr. Bronner's. Still doing deep cleanses with baking soda.
Yeah, nice dreads though. I forgot to subscribe to you, but we'll go back to that another time. These dreads look pretty sick.
Hello, everybody.
Whoa, buddy. Joseph Yadin, definitely subscribing to you, bro.
Welcome to another video here. So it's been 7 years, which is absolutely crazy. Man, I remember when I first started my dreads, God, I wish I had, I don't think I have any pictures of like when I was first starting, but my hair was really short, and I remember thinking like, man, there's no freaking way my hair will ever look the way I want it to or whatever.
And that's the thought for a lot of people. And it turns out it's just not true. You just gotta have the patience and the confidence for those locks to really come in.
Because at the time I was like really looking up to people in the dreadlock community, but like specifically kind of like weirdly towards like metal bands. So people like Brian Fair from Shadows Fall, or the singer from In Flames. I mean, yeah, there are numerous people. So like
Metalhead locks. I feel like they're the king of the neglected dreads genre.
when I first started my dreads, it was kind of for superficial reasons, but you know, I've grown to look at them differently, and they mean something totally differently to me now than just aesthetics.
Well, what do they mean? What do dreadlocks mean to you guys? Let me know in the comments below.
But yeah, let's do this. Yeah.
Damn, that is some length.
Man.
So much frizz. Embrace it.
Alright. So here, I'll kind of do one of these. There we go.
Damn, those are super thick too.
Man, 7 years. That's crazy. This is maybe a little bit of a longer video just because this is my yearly update. When your hair gets this long, it doesn't really do a whole lot of good to post videos, you know, monthly or whatever, just because the difference each month is not noticeable. But yep, this is them after 7 years. I guess we'll get into like a couple things. We'll do how I got them started, how I take care of them, and maybe commonly asked questions at the end. Okay.
All right.
So how I started them. It's kind of a trick question because I actually didn't do anything. That's the whole point.
It's free form. You let them free form in and do your own thing. Just don't brush it.
These are neglect dreadlocks, which means you just kind of let nature take its course and they will form on their own. I know that sounds weird. You obviously should wash your hair, of course. A healthy scalp will lead to healthy hair, whether it's dreaded or not.
This guy knows his shit.
But other than that, don't brush it, don't use conditioner, but still keep your scalp and hair healthy. And yeah, one day it'll look like this.
Boom. Easiest way to get free form locks. So now I just want to look at these here could actually be considered as neglected dreads too, just from a different side and different walks of the earth. I love this big ass tam here, big ass lock bun. This is like 10 years of hair growth easily, and you can see now how, you know, these forms of neglected dreads, they tend to look a little bit neater even though they're processed the same way, freely. And that's just because this type of hair will take itself in a lot quicker with the loose and the frizzy hair compared to type 1, type 2 hair. And we can see how these neglected dreads are like usually a lot flatter, less loops and kinks in them, but the length is just as real. You can fit them all up in a big ass tam like this. Tam's available on my merch store, links in the description. It's pretty dope to see how this dude's locks have come in freeform and neglected and just super neat. Must be a lot of weight to hold these locks like this around your head every day. This is probably the most comfortable hairstyle, as wearing your hair on top of your head alleviates a lot of the pull, especially when they're wet. So I wonder what his washing regime would be here with locks so long like this. In my opinion, these are the best locks that we've looked at today, and you know, very Bob Marley like, and you know, definitely a very cool hat. I've always thought these hats looked really cool. Big up everybody on the neglected dreadlock journey. Come by and check out Knot Nation on Instagram. We definitely have a lot of pictures of dreadheads out there. And also, you can stop by the Knot Nation merch store and get some hoodies, some shower caps, some Tams sent out. Speaking of which, I have to go to the post office today to make some orders. So thanks for watching this video today. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, one love, say happy and natty, and you know, have a great day. I'm gone. Adios.
The nation.